Alright, welcome back to Crafted by Ray. Today I'm going to be making a bench. A flip down workbench slash sitting bench back here in the corner. Out of this piece of weather pine my friend at work gave me. It's pretty nice, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do too much to get rid of the color. I'm going to sand it down smooth. Basically I'm just going to use this and a couple chunks of 2x4 for legs and whatever hinges I have on hand. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm getting ready to cut this down to size. Unfortunately, it was a little too long, so I just got to take a few inches off each side. And the blue tape, there were some spots that were coming up, so I put some glue under it and then taped it down so I didn't lose big chunks of the board. My cameraman's not here right now, so I just glued it up and forgot to hit the record button. So let's cut this and see how it fits. Alright, I'm getting ready to sand this, and I highly recommend if you're sanding some old wood that you're not sure if it has mold, I would highly recommend a dust mask, because a few years back I got really sick after planing a bunch of boards that was full of mold, and I had to have a mold test done. It wasn't good, so just please be safe. Alright, I'm about ready to put the second coat on using this wipe-on polyurethane. On the back of the can, I've used this stuff a lot. It says to sand between coats. This wood being so old, it sucked it all in and I can't even feel any of it on there yet. So I'm just going to put a second coat on and then sand between the third coat. Between the second and the third coat. Alright, I'm getting ready to put the fourth coat on. Yes, the fourth coat. Late last night, my phone was dead, so I put a third coat on. So now I'm just getting ready to sand it down, wipe off the dust, and put the fourth coat on. Okay, now I'm getting ready to attach this with whatever hinges I have. I'm not sure what I got on hand, but let's go take a look and see what's in the mystery drawer. Okay, I think this is right. I mean, I'm just going to put them kind of spaced apart. Well, let's see. Alright, that looks better. I'm going to drill these in. I don't know if you know what one of these are. They're self-centering drill bit. When you push down on it, it has a pilot bit under, which I think I grabbed. No, that'll work. Has a pilot bit inside to help center it in the center of the hole. Alright, now what I'm going to do is put this behind so I have a gap so that it leaves for clearance for when the hinges fold down, I'm not rubbing against the back wall. So I'll pop this behind that hinge, line that up, and then I'll move this 1/2 inch material down to this side. Okay, I laid it down and tried to get the measurements for the legs. Basically what I did was I put this level there, brought it to right where it was starting to get level, and then once it was level I measured that off from the floor. So I'm roughly around 17 inches I need. Luckily I found this piece of white oak that has saw marks in it, just like the board I'm using. Might not be the same species of wood, but at least it has some character to it. So I'm going to cut these down, add some hinges on so they flop down when the shelf comes down. Hopefully it works. We'll see what happens. If you guys enjoyed that video, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. Now, I'm going to show you the bench, and you're going to be like, why didn't you finish the legs? And there's a reason for that. I am falling behind. I have a few clients that I got to get stuff done for, and I'm going to work on those as I go. Now, if you want to see those finished or other projects in my shop, please subscribe to this channel and follow me on my Instagram. I take a lot of pictures on Instagram and post them as I'm going. I will be working on those legs while I'm working on some other projects. When I go to clear coat something, I'm going to take those off, sand them down, clear coat those also. Not all the way down because they have the saw marks and I kind of like that pattern to match what the seats are. Well, anyways, I'm just going to show you the final bench, and I'll see you next time with another Crafted by Ray video.